Kostas here of Kostas Creating Sustainability. I've often been asked, so what exactly is it you do? So I do mostly permaculture with some alternative systems such as aquaponics. I've been lucky enough to be able to study sustainable house design and agricultural systems to easily and quickly transform your place into food security and food abundance, to mostly look after itself and to take care of you and nature's needs, all without electricity. The father of permaculture, Bill Mollison, along with David Hologram, often define it as permanence in agriculture and culture. It's a beautiful definition of a complex eco-based design system. To explain further, permaculture has three distinct legs. First is designing sustainable agriculture to coexist with nature, so all humanity and nature can live in harmony and in abundance. Second is sustainable living systems, from houses up to sustainable villages. And third, culture and our continued coexistence through interconnected, not disconnected, and harmonic pattern understanding and design. You see, it doesn't just put together something that looks pretty, that has no function. It creates beauty through function. And permaculture's unique points of difference are: it's a design science that has evolved on the most productive and natural man-made ecosystems throughout human history until today. It harnesses wild and domestic energies and utilizes design systems such as zone and sector planning to understand what you're working with, to create biologically rich, organic systems that minimize your work and costs to maximize productivity. House and garden designs are also tailored specifically to your latitude, your climate, your site, and your specific needs. So it mimics and creates natural ecologies at your place, benefiting you and nature. And all systems in permaculture are sustainable. Permaculture not only stacks in physical height, with natural interconnected growth patterns maximizing yield over space, but it also by design stacks in time to fast-track succession from pioneers to high-value forests, and progressively evolves dirt into biologically rich soil, then into mycelium-rich soil. Thus your garden tends not to suffer from insect pests, and by design, weeds are also minimal. Your heritage food is actually now good for you and the entire surrounding ecology. Unlike modern commercial agriculture, where by design it creates insect and weed problems for profit over global health. I've written an article on reversing global warming and climate change in my Kerry Camera Works page, which covers how this model leads to biological degradation, to desertification, and eventually climate change, and how we can each play our part in stopping this. With permaculture, through observation, we constantly tweak for greater abundance, turning any waste into even more sustainable eco and interconnected abundance. I've also studied aquaponics, which is growing fish to grow heritage food, all in a natural eco cycle, which is healthy, biological rich, and chemical-free food with a near zero water wastage. It's a brilliant system. With aquaponics, you can grow anywhere there is no soil and anywhere concrete or deserts begin. Aquaponics really is the future of food if we continue to blindly fuck up the planet. So basically, I can design and build you food systems almost anywhere in the world, from the very small apartment, inside cellars, garages, on windows and walls and balconies, rooftops, under bridges, your yard, smaller and larger acreage, just about anywhere there's space, including sailboats. And can give you an understanding of how to build positive carbon homes, and not just pressure-tight, hyper-insulated plastic bag envelope where you add enough photovoltaic panels to cover your electricity needs. As to me, and what I've learned, this is only half the living solution. Permaculture teaches the methodology developed from ancient times to modern CSIRO and other scientific researchers to show a much bigger picture. That's a whole other discussion. What I've learned is basically from Bill Mollison and Jeoff Lawton's permaculture training, and others, of course. And you could learn the same, do the courses. If not, give me a call. I'm happy to help anywhere I can. Kostas here of Kostas Creating Sustainability. See you later.